I think what gets me out of bed in the morning is the opportunity to learn. Coming here every day, I don't come from a background that deals with manufacturing or automotive, and so I learn something new every day, both about processes and the overall business.
My career progression at CK has been very exciting. I started as a co-op in Michigan in the Research and Design office, and then transitioned down here to the headquarters where I did salaried recruiting.
I think our co-op program here at CK is a wonderful opportunity, both for us as a company, but especially for the students. They get to come in and be mentored and coached by individuals who will spend time with them and that really care about them being successful. And we try to give them very meaningful projects to work on so that they can apply the things that they're learning in school to have the knowledge to allow them to be successful, whether it's here or someplace else when they graduate.
My proudest moment at CK is going from a co-op position to a full-time position. And what's exciting is to know all of the opportunities that we have to grow within CK.
Coming in here as a co-op, one of the nicest things has been that I've actually been able to work on projects that aren't just filler. They're actually going to be being used and actually translating into solving real-world problems that we're having and issues. And actually, I feel like I'm actually adding value as a co-op and not just learning. So it's not only a learning experience for me, but the company is actually getting value out of the projects it has me on.
I started off as a co-op whenever I was a senior at MTSU, and I was very interested in the company. So after I graduated from college, I applied and I got hired on because I was already dealing with my program from the beginning, and I have learned a lot since then.
When I was in college, I was one semester away from graduating and I needed a co-op. Everybody kept telling me, you need a co-op, you need a co-op. Well, I just happened to have someone come in my class one day and speak about CK&A and tell me that we're hiring an HR co-op, which is what I was going to school for. So I applied and I got the job and I've been here ever since.
Graduating with my IT degree, I wanted some hands-on experience, getting a chance to work for a large, innovative, growing company.
The thing that excites me about CK is the possibility of joining the team after graduation.
I worked with recruiting a lot, but I also got to help with benefits. I got to learn about OD&T, which is Organizational Development and Training. I didn't really know what I wanted to do within HR, so having all of the experience and exposure to the different areas of that department really helped me choose where I wanted to go.
The IT department is growing and changing, and they have a lot of nice, huge projects coming up that someone new to the field would want to be excited and part of.
When I first started my internship here, I assumed I was going to be an intern, but I am in fact an employee and I'm treated as one. I have my own responsibilities.
I actually was offered a position about a month before I graduated, so it was just contingent on me actually finishing my degree.
The coolest part about my job is being able to work hand in hand with the engineers and learn and gain their knowledge and their experience, and then actually be able to apply that into my projects so that I can use the knowledge I gained from them and come up with solutions and answers on my own.
As far as long-term career goals are, I have no clue what I want to do at this point. But I know that if I don't have a full-time position at CK upon graduation, I'll leave with valuable experience.
And working here thus far has definitely given me that chance to grow, be challenged, and kind of learn a little bit more about IT, seeing a different side than what any of my previous experiences have been.
One thing I really wanted to do when I graduated with my bachelor's was to go back to school and get my master's. After you're working full-time for a year, they will actually reimburse you for your tuition to go back to school. So this year I am starting my master's program to get my MBA, and Calsonic is assisting with my tuition costs. So that's really exciting too. It's a great benefit.
Moving forward, I'm most excited about continuing learning the processes here in the electronics plant, also in developing my skills and growing into an actual job position for a long-term career and goals, and just becoming more knowledgeable about the process in general.
When I came to CK, I figured, it's a corporate headquarters. It's going to be extremely serious all the time, and I'm going to be working at a desk, but it's not always like that. I work with a great team. We joke, we laugh, we get our work done, but it's a very great place to be.
The favorite part about having an actual co-op on my own personal staff is the energy and excitement that they bring to the team. They're full of new ideas, and she's willing to share those ideas with us, and she brings a lot to our team. It gets us excited to see how excited she is when she sits in on different trainings and activities, and to see her involvement and her energy level. It kind of pumps up the rest of the team.
I'm currently hiring provisional, which are entry-level positions for the company, and I called somebody that I'd interviewed to offer them the job, and I had never heard a bigger scream of delight in my life on the other end of the phone when I called to offer them that position with Calsonic. And it was just a great moment to be able to find someone who was that thankful and appreciative for getting the job, and being able to hope that they succeed in an atmosphere here.